Hello to all football enthusiasts, especially the passionate supporters of Norway and England. Today, you and I are going to dissect a match that will be talked about for years, though for all the wrong reasons. On the morning of July 12th, 2026, the hearts of football romantics and advocates for fair play were absolutely shattered during the World Cup quarterfinals. The Three Lions secured their semifinal ticket after a dramatic 2-1 comeback in extra time. But let us be honest, this victory carries a stain that will not wash out easily. It is a script so absurd that even Hollywood writers would reject it. Today, we are diving deep into the heartbreak of the Vikings and the shocking systemic failure of the officials. Let us start with part 1, which I like to call when FIFA rulebooks are tossed into the trash just in time for Jude Bellingham to shine. Let us rewind the tape to the final moments of the first half. Norway was playing some truly beautiful, highly disciplined football, holding a fully deserved lead thanks to a brilliant strike from Antonio Nusa. Then came stoppage time, and with it, pure chaos. Norwegian goalkeeper Orjan Nyland launched a massive, powerful goal kick down the pitch. The ball soared high into the Florida air, and bang! It struck the overhead camera system hanging above the pitch, completely altering its trajectory. England immediately pounced on this bizarre redirection, launched a quick attack, and Jude Bellingham slotted home the equalizer. Now, if you are just watching a casual Sunday league match, you might shrug your shoulders and say, well, that is just bad luck. But we are talking about the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup here. According to the official FIFA laws of the game, the rule is crystal clear and leaves zero room for interpretation. If the ball touches any outside agent, which explicitly includes overhead television equipment like spider cameras, the referee must blow the whistle immediately. Play must be stopped on the spot, and the game must be restarted with a dropped ball. It is basic refereeing 101, a fundamental rule designed to protect the integrity of the match from external interference. Yet, despite this clear-cut rule, the head referee Clement Turpin and his entire video assistant referee team seemed to experience a collective, highly convenient blackout for those few crucial seconds. It is as if they all decided to blink at the exact same moment. As a result of this astonishing oversight, and completely illegal goal was allowed to stand, leaving players, pundits, and fans around the globe staring at their screens in absolute disbelief. How do you miss a giant ball bouncing off a camera cable in a multi-million-dollar stadium surrounded by dozens of high-definition lenses? It is comedy of errors, except nobody in Norway is laughing. This brings us to part 2, the mysterious, almost artistic hibernation of the video assistant referee room. Even the prominent former Premier League referee Mark Clattenburg could not help but voice his shock, pointing out that the VAR crew missed a massive, game-altering infraction. Since the ball hitting the camera cable occurred in the immediate build-up directly leading to the goal, the video assistant referee had both the full authority and the professional obligation to intervene. They should have chimed in, alerted Clement Turpin, and advised him to disallow England's equalizer. Instead, they sat there and did absolutely nothing while the rules of the game were completely ignored. But no, the video assistant referee room remained chillingly silent. This quiet complicity allowed Bellingham's illegal goal to stand, serving as a brutal, unfair turning point that completely stole the psychological edge Norway had fought so hard to build. Is it any wonder that the moment the halftime whistle blew, Norway's manager Ståle Solbakken and his players, including their superstar Erling Haaland, rushed to surround the officiating crew in pure frustration? They were not just begging for a standard foul call. They were demanding the bare minimum of respect and professionalism that a tournament of this global magnitude deserves, rather than being treated like second-class participants. Now we move to part 3, leaving the tournament with heads held high like the brave Vikings they are. Even though Norway's 2026 World Cup dream has ended after 120 breathless, grueling minutes in the intense Miami heat, they have absolutely no reason to hang their heads in shame. They are leaving this competition with the profound regret of millions of neutral supporters who fell in love with their spirit, but they also leave behind a legacy of immense pride. They showed that passion and teamwork can stand toe-to-toe with the most expensive squads in the world, proving they belonged on this stage. The football world will long remember Erling Haaland, the shining beacon of a new generation, a striker who strikes sheer terror into the hearts of defenders yet always plays with an infectious, larger-than-life smile. But make no mistake, Norway is far from a one-man show. They prove to be a remarkably resilient, highly disciplined unit that plays a tough, physical, and high-energy style of football. This is the team that stunned the giants of Brazil in the previous round, and they pushed the English to their absolute limits until the final whistle, backed by their incredible fans performing their famous rowing dance in the burning stands. In the end, the ocean-crossing ship of the Vikings had to halt its journey. They did not fail because they lacked courage or skill. No, they were undone by a literal overhead camera wire and a deeply frustrating distortion of the rules by those hired to enforce them. While England marches on to the semifinals with their hollow victory, it is Norway that walks away with the unconditional love and deep respect of football fans worldwide. It is a classic tale of survival, but the moral victory belongs entirely to Oslo. We can only dream of what might have been had the refereeing been as professional as the players on the pitch. Thank you all for listening to this match analysis. Let us keep the conversation going in the comments section below. What are your honest thoughts on this high-tech controversy? Was Norway completely robbed of their historic semifinal dream, or do you think this is just an unavoidable part of the modern game? Let us know what you think about the officiating, and do not forget to subscribe for more football breakdowns. Until next time, take care, keep loving the beautiful game, and let us sincerely hope that in future matches the cameras stay out of the way of the football. Goodbye for now, and see you soon.